Prokaryotes are cells without a nucleus, and they arose approximately 3.5 billion years ago. Prokaryotes encompass 2 out of the 3 domains of life, bacteria and archaea. Eukaryotes, the 3rd domain of life, evolved from prokaryotes, so they are typically more complex and larger than prokaryotes. Prokaryotes also completely lack internal organelles. Eukaryotes, on the other hand, evolved around 2.3 billion years ago, and they are cells with nuclei. Eukaryotes have numerous organelles, each with a specialized function in the cell.
Prokaryotes also have a cell wall that helps with the structure and rigidity similar to a city wall. Bricks of the city wall are like the cytoskeleton since they maintain the city shape and provide support. Within the cell wall, there is a plasma membrane that is selectively permeable. This means that it only allows certain things in and out. This resembles the city boundary. The flagellum of a cell allows the cell to move around, similar to a train station of a city. Ribosomes synthesize proteins. Ribosomes are like factories in the city since their role revolves around assembly of important goods. The plasmid resembles the blueprints of a city since they contain important information that is needed to create more buildings and expand the city. The nucleoid represents the city's library by keeping all the city's important documents within it. The cytoplasm is like the ground since it is everywhere and supports other various structures.
The extracellular matrix is like a city wall, and its function is to support the cell. There is also a cytoskeleton that maintains the city's shape and provides support. The plasma membrane is like the city boundary, and it aids in separating the cell from the environment. We can compare the nucleus to the city hall, since like the nucleus, is the control center of the city, directing most of the internal affairs. The city hall with a fence would be the nuclear membrane, since it controls the movement of materials in and out of the cell. Mitochondria is the site of aerobic respiration, which would be the power plant of the city, since it would provide energy. Chloroplast is an organelle in the plant cell functioning like the solar panel, and it helps capture energy from sunlight and make food. The endoplasmic reticulum, or ER, would be similar to the highway in a city, since it is a continuous network that allows for pathways of transportation. Ribosomes are organelles like a factory, which synthesize proteins, and it helps facilitate the transcription process. A blueprint contains all the information of a city, like a chromosome contains the genetic information of a cell. The Golgi apparatus functions like the post office and helps modify and ship the proteins to different parts of the cell. The lysosomes contain enzymes for use in the hydrolytic breakdown of macromolecules, which would be similar to a waste disposal, taking out trash in a city. Vesicles are like a sewer system in a city that help facilitate breakdown of metabolic waste.
In conclusion, you can see that eukaryotes have more organelles and more functions to be processed inside the cell compared to prokaryotes.